All right, looks like we're live. Well, welcome everybody to Mappy Hour. This is our happy hour for those of us who love maps, also known as geocachers. So, cheers, everybody. We made it to another Friday. Yay! Cheers. Good to see so many of you here in the meeting. Let me just let a few more folks in from the waiting room. Authorize everything. Okay, I think my admin's done for the moment. Well, I'm Lisa. Look at Lisa, one of your hosts tonight for Mappy Hour. This is our other host.
Kid Vegas 19, JD.
Yeah, and we are in our home office here in sunny Spokane, Washington. So sunny, we don't even need our ring light right now, and it's going to stay sunny for a few more hours, which is lovely. I see folks are putting in the chat where they are from. It's a location-based game, geocaching, so I always love to know where people are. And we've got folks checking in from Seattle, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Florida, Spokane, Washington. Hey, Jim. Colorado, and more from California, Michigan. I see Derek from Down Under is just joining us as well. Yeah, hey, good to see you. Good morning. All right, so our topic tonight is around leveling up and geocaching. Apparently, there was a survey that went out recently and had some questions around leveling up and how that might work or what people's thoughts were about that. So I thought we might dig into this a little bit deeper. Actually, it was Scott who really brought the topic to the forefront for me a little while ago. I thought that'd be a great idea to talk about tonight. But before we get there, we do have our notes from the field. We'd love to know what everybody's been up to geocaching wise here in the last couple of weeks. And also, I've got some ground rules we can all agree to for keeping this meeting, this Zoom call, our Mappy Hour on track. So please keep yourself on mute unless we're called on to join the conversation. If you'd like to join the conversation, if you're in the Zoom room, just raise your hand. Like I see, we've got Robert and Scott who will be kicking us off here in a minute. We'll be up first. However, if something that somebody said just made you've got an answer or a response or something, just wave at the camera and also put your hand up and perhaps we'll let you cut to the front so the conversation runs more smoothly. Keep everything family friendly. Might be kids in the rooms with us. We are broadcasting live to our YouTube channel as well. And I forgot to hit record. Hang on a second. Let me do that real quick. And there we go. And this is being recorded for Mappy Hour tonight to be uploaded into our Mappy Hour hub where you can binge watch all of our past Mappy Hours. And it also goes to feed into our Cache GPT, which is our AI just for geocaching. Ground rules used for making law burgers. Oh, nice, Mike. I love it. Awesome. I'll get a few more folks in from the waiting room. There we go. And we do need to keep ourselves to a strict hour tonight. JD and I have a family obligation that we need to jet off to right at 7. So we got to wrap it up quickly at the end there. But we still got a good hour to chat amongst ourselves. And I think I've covered most of the ground rules. Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump to notes from the field. Please keep yourself to 2 minutes for that. That will give everybody a chance to share, and then we can jump into our topic since we're going to have a hard stop right at the top of the hour tonight. So Robert, go ahead.
Yeah, I've just been getting ready for Cache Fest, getting trackables and all that ready to go. I got 2 new caches out there planted. I tried to host an event near Cache Fest to try and host one and meet our geocachers showing up for the site, but I got denied by the reviewer. He said I would have to host it about 30 to 50 miles away in order to have it qualify. So apparently that's a new rule geocaching's come out with. So that I wasn't aware of. So I wasn't able to get that event taken care of. So it is what it is, but I'm excited to head down to Oklahoma for Cache Fest and experience all the fun that's bound to happen.
Good.
Yeah. Is that this weekend? A little out of touch.
Next weekend.
Next weekend. Okay. So right after 4th of July for us here in the US, which is a big holiday.
Yeah, it's gonna make getting through the airport a challenge.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, that's going to be, yeah, the holiday weekend. We'll have a fantastic time at that.
I
We're going
will.
to make it
All right.
there hopefully next year.
So you're not going this year, Lisa?
We're not. No. So I expect a full report.
You'll get one.
We've got Lori on the case too.
Excellent. Okay, very good.
Yeah, she is hosting an event there that I plan to try and attend.
Oh,
Excellent.
good. Okay, cool.
Well, let Jim in.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. More folks in the waiting room. There we go. Awesome. Thanks, Robert. Go ahead, Scott, and screen share is enabled.
Thank you very much. So Robert, that is not a new rule that's been in effect for a long time. Apparently, at some mega event, somebody decided to do a event at a bar. When 300 people showed up unannounced, they implemented that 50-mile rule. So, but what have I been up to? A lot of things, but one thing that I'd like to share. When I was on my Route 66 adventure, KC11, as many people know, is the person who originally came up with the idea of linking up the Lincoln Highway from New York City to San Francisco. As I was coming up into Chicago, he said, "Hey, maybe we can get together over here in Joliet, because in Joliet they have the intersection of where the Lincoln Highway and Route 66 intersect." And I thought that was a fabulous idea. So we got together, we went there, we took a picture, and that night I came up with what I think is a brilliant idea. And let's see, now I need to share. I had a reward virtual 4.0, took a picture, and that night I came up with what I think is a brilliant idea. And let's see, now I need to share. Okay, how come I'm hearing myself twice? Anyways, reward virtual 4.0, took a picture. Well, something's happening strange here. I'm going to stop sharing screen. I have a reward virtual at that intersection. Lisa, you're muted, so we can't hear. Yeah. Intersection.
Okay, mountain bike, I'm unable to mute you. Can you please mute? For some reason, I can't mute you. John.
Lisa, you're muted, so we can't hear. Yeah. Intersection.
Okay, mountain bike, I'm unable to mute you. Can you please mute? For some reason, I can't mute you. John.
That is weird.
Wow. Okay, we've got really weird delay.
So you're muted, so we can't hear. Yeah.
Well, I can hear Lisa.
Okay, mountain bike, I'm unable to mute you. Can you please mute? For some reason, I can't mute you. John.
That is weird.
Wow. Okay,
The ghost of geocaching past.
You're muted, so we can't hear. Yeah.
Well, I can hear Lisa.
Okay, mountain bike, I'm unable to mute you. Can you please mute?
He's muted now.
John.
That is weird.
Jim,
What about him? Wow.
mute.
Okay,
The ghost of geocaching past.
You're muted, so we can't hear. Yeah.
Well, I can hear Lisa.
Okay, mountain bike, I'm unable to mute you. Can you please mute?
He's muted now.
John.
That is weird.
Maybe it's time to stop the recording. Ghost of geocaching past.
Well, I can hear nothing.
I think we're gonna have to start over.
Let's start over.
Maybe it's time to stop the recording. Ghost of geocaching past.
Well, I can hear nothing.
I think we're gonna have to start over.
Let's start over.
Maybe it's time to stop the recording. Ghost of geocaching past.
What?